Hi everybody. Today I'm going to teach you one of my most favorite fantasy reading lessons. I love this lesson. It is so cool. When you know about this and you start reading more fantasy books, you're not going to believe how cool it is to discover these patterns. They're patterns that authors often use when they're writing fantasy, and it's called a quest. So it's very, very common for the structure of your text to be a quest structure. And there are three kinds of quests that the character can go on. Isn't this cool? Right. You think about your book now. They could be on a rescue mission. They could be on a mission to destroy, or they might be searching. And if they're on a rescue mission, they might be trying to rescue a captive, like the paper bag princess when she was trying to rescue Ronald. Or they might be trying to rescue a sacred object, which in our read aloud today, that's the quest that we're on in Deltora Quest. They might have to destroy a villain. Does your book have a villain in it that needs to be destroyed? For example, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Or you might be the character might be trying to destroy a dangerous object. Some object like the ring in The Lord of the Rings that is dangerous to the survival of the people in the world where the fantasy takes place. So it is up to the character to destroy the object. Sometimes the character is searching for a way out. In Gregor the Overlander, he gets stuck in a land underneath. And in The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe, same thing. And they need to find a way out of the land back to where they lived. Or they might be searching for answers. So there might be a question, where did my dad disappear to? And they need to find the answer to that question. Isn't this so cool? So one thing that you can do when you are trying to keep track of this quest is that you might need to be keeping track of where the character is. And a lot of fantasy books have maps. I'm sure you've noticed this is the book Poppy, and it has a map right at the beginning because the character goes on a quest and has to destroy something. And so this is the map of the quest traveling. And this is the book, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe that I talked about. And there's a map in this one of the land of Narnia. So that when the author starts talking about where the characters are going from, I don't know about you, but I do sometimes flip back to the map because I get a little lost about, wait, where are they now? Or where is that compared to the castle? In the castle in the attic, there's a map of the castle, a diagram of the castle, not of the land that the castle's in, because this actually castle exists as a toy in a person's attic that it does come to life and create a world inside there. So that's one thing you can do is take a look at those maps and keep track of where the character is on the map. Another thing that you can do is create a timeline. So where am I? What happened? What has happened next? What has happened next in the quest, maybe to rescue someone or for answers or to try to destroy something. It's a really cool thing to think about when you're reading your fantasy books. Now that you know about this, you can think about the book that you're reading or have just finished. We could think about Wiglaf and what kind of quest was he on? Well, I think he was looking for some answers, wasn't he, about himself and what kind of hero he could be? But he was also on a quest to destroy a villain, because the villain was supposedly the dragon. And he also was on a quest to, well, kind of rescue an object because he was supposed to get the gold. But then he ended up agreeing that it belonged to the villagers in the first place because that's who the dragon stole it from. Okay. So really is so fun when you think about your books this way. It gives you deeper thinking and more enjoyment when you understand the structure that the author's using to create this really cool adventure. We are going to start a new read aloud today. I'm going to tape that for you now, or record it. There's no such thing as taping in these modern times. Okay, see you soon.